In today's video, I have the ultimate guide to the best online homeschooling programs for high school. These are the 15 best online homeschooling programs for high school students, and there is definitely something for everyone in this video. But before we jump in, I just want to clear something up that does tend to confuse a lot of people. There is a big difference between online homeschooling programs and online schools. An online school is sort of like enrolling your child in a private school that just happens to be virtual. The school will keep track of the grades, handle the transcripts, and issue the diploma upon graduation. An online homeschooling program is different. It'll give you all the lessons and quizzes and grading tools that you need, but you'll still be the teacher and the administrator. You will control the pacing, you will decide which courses your child should take, and your child will graduate from your homeschool. In most cases, you will decide when your child has completed the requirements to graduate, and you will issue their transcripts and diploma yourself. So everything that I'm going to share with you in this video is an online homeschooling program and not an online school. So if you want to keep the freedom to plan and personalize your child's high school experience while using a high quality curriculum, you are in the right place. So let's get started. The first online homeschooling program for high school that I want to share with you is Time for Learning. If you haven't looked at Time for Learning lately, it has changed quite a bit. They have a brand new high school platform that feels very different from the old curriculum that they were using in the past. The lessons are short and engaging, and the new videos seem more like something that you might stream rather than the old-fashioned slideshows. They call it their cinema series, and it is honestly a big improvement as far as keeping older students engaged. Students can take up to 7 courses at a time and choose from the full lineup of English, math, science, and social studies, along with electives like art history, personal finance, and psychology. Lessons include a variety of activities for students to demonstrate their mastery of the concepts, and the system automatically records the grades. Parents get a full dashboard that shows daily activity, quiz scores, and what's been completed. You can print records at any time, and they will also provide transcript templates to help you create your student's high school transcript. High school pricing on Time for Learning is $39.95 a month, or you can save some money if you purchase a full year up front. They also offer discounts for additional students. And you'll also get a 14-day money-back guarantee, so it is completely risk-free to try it out. And if you use my link in the video description below, you can save $10 off your first month. It's a solid all-in-one program for families that like their kids to learn independently but still want to be able to track progress at a glance. And if you want to see my recent full review video of the brand new Time for Learning curriculum, I have left that link for you below as well. Next on our list is schoolhouseteachers.com. This is a great choice if you're looking for a Christian curriculum that covers your entire family for just one price. It's part of the Old Schoolhouse Network, and they offer hundreds of full courses across every subject, including Bible, English, math, history, science, fine arts, and foreign language. You can also get tons of electives like architecture, photography, and entrepreneurship. Some courses are video-based, some are printable, and you can combine them however you want. It's very flexible, and you can adjust the pace to fit your student. Parents also get access to Apple Core record keeping, which lets you create transcripts, track grades, and even log attendance. That's a huge help for high school paperwork. Regular pricing on schoolhouseteachers.com is $34.99 a month or $389 per year. But if you use my link in the video description and code monthly, then you can get a subscription for just $14.98 a month, and that will cover your whole family. That's honestly one of the best homeschool values out there. It can feel a little overwhelming at first because there's so much content But once you've explored the dashboard and chosen your courses, it is easy to build a custom plan. If you want a flexible, faith-based, and affordable all-in-one curriculum, schoolhouseteachers.com could be a really good fit. And if you want to see a full video walkthrough of how the program works, I have left that link for you in the video description as well. Next, let's talk about study.com. This has honestly become one of the strongest online homeschooling options for high school. It's especially good if your teen is thinking about college. Every subject is built around short, engaging video lessons, usually about 5 to 10 minutes each, followed by mini quizzes. The bite-sized format keeps students from zoning out, and everything is graded instantly. You can set goals and see progress for each course from the student dashboard, and your student will always be able to pick right back up where they left off. Study.com offers all the core subjects, plus electives like psychology, business, and sociology, and your membership gives you access to as many courses at a time as you want. But the best part is their College Saver plan, which allows your teen to earn actual college credits that they can then transfer to over 1,500 colleges and universities. Study.com has a few different plan options. The basic plan is $29.99 a month. The Homeschool edition is $59.99 a month. And if your teen is looking to earn college credits, the College Saver plan is $235 a month. They also have a 30-day money-back guarantee, and if you use my link in the video description below, you can save 25% off your first month. This is a great choice if your student prefers short, video-based lessons, or if they're looking for a way to get a jump start of college from the comfort of their own home. Just make sure that the college your child plans to attend will accept the transfer credits from study.com before taking any of the college level courses for credit. Next, let's talk about Monarch, which is from Alpha Omega Publications. If you want something structured with a clear Christian foundation, Monarch is probably going to be your best option for an online homeschooling program. It's a fully digital curriculum that covers Bible, history and geography, math, language arts, and science, along with more than 100 electives ranging from business and health to digital arts and computer applications. Everything runs right in your web browser. Students read or watch a short lesson, answer interactive questions, and submit written assignments through the dashboard. Parents can set due dates, customize grading weights, and view progress at any time. The interface is simple and clean with an easy-to-follow checklist of lessons for each subject. Students can work independently and move at their own pace, but you can also set up a daily schedule if you prefer more structure. Monarch costs $43.95 per month per student, or $439.95 for the full year. And they offer a 30-day free trial so you can test it out first. If you've ever used LifePack or Horizons, Monarch should feel familiar because it is from the same company. It's basically just like getting an online version of those programs. And you'll get the convenience of automatic grading and record keeping. Monarch can be a little more complicated to set up than some of the other online homeschooling programs on our list. So if you want to see a full demo and walkthrough video of Monarch, I have left the link for you in the video description below. Next on our list is one that you may not have heard of called the Ron Paul curriculum. This one is a little bit different from the others on this list because it's really built on teaching independence, critical thinking, and practical life skills. It's completely self-paced, and the lessons are all taught through videos that are taught by subject matter experts. The program covers the standard high school courses like English, math, science, and history, but it also includes things that most schools never teach, like personal finance, entrepreneurship, government, and economics. Each course includes short daily video lessons, written assignments, and weekly essays or projects that students complete on their own schedule. There aren't any live classes or strict due dates, so students can move as quickly or slowly as they need to. Pricing for the Ron Paul curriculum is simple. It costs $250 a year for a family membership, and then it is $50 per student per course. They also offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. So if you try it out and realize it's not for you, you can get a refund. If you have a motivated, independent teen who prefers self-directed learning and enjoys connecting what they're learning to real-world topics, the Ron Paul curriculum is worth looking into. It's also a great fit if you like a no-nonsense, freedom-oriented approach to education that helps kids think for themselves. I do have a full video review of the Ron Paul curriculum on my channel that you can check out if you want to learn more. Next on our list of the best online homeschooling programs for high school is Mia Prep. Mia Prep is the high school version of Me Academy, and it's really popular because of how bright and engaging and fun it is. Everything about it just feels current and visually appealing, and it's also a good choice for students who don't do well with text-heavy lessons. The courses are video-based and full of quick checks for understanding. Students watch a short video, answer a few questions, and then move into practice activities that adapt to how they're doing. Parents get a dashboard that shows progress, time spent, quiz scores, and overall completion. I also love that Mia Prep includes printable materials to go along with the lessons, so not every single aspect is online. They're also one of the only online homeschooling programs that include a community aspect, which I think is especially important in the high school years. They cover all the core high school subjects, along with some really good electives like life skills, digital citizenship, and web design. This is the closest competitor to Time for Learning, and I think for a lot of homeschooling families, it ultimately comes down to a decision between these two programs. Pricing for Mia Prep is $54 a month per student, but they also have a $9.95 offer for your first month, so you can check it out without having to pay the full price. They also offer seasonal discounts for either their yearly or lifetime memberships. It's bright and well organized, and it manages to make learning fun while still offering a solid curriculum. If you want to learn more, I do have a full video review of the Mia Prep online homeschooling program on my channel, and I've left that link for you in the video description below. Now let's talk about Easy Peasy All-in-One High School. This one has been around for a while, and it is still one of the best online homeschooling programs for Christian homeschoolers. The entire program is also completely free, which is incredible when you consider what is included. It's an open and go, day-by-day curriculum that walks your student through every single assignment. You simply sign up on their website, pick the subjects you want your child to learn, click on day one, and everything is there. Reading and writing assignments, projects, and links to resources. Once students finish their work for the day, you just check it off as completed, and it moves on to the next step. You pick the courses you want your child to take and the order they should be done in each day, and your student just follows along and completes the work that is presented to them. You handle the grading yourself, but Easy Peasy provides printable charts and grading sheets if you want to keep organized records. It's ideal for families who want structure without spending money, and for teens who are good readers and can work independently. You can follow the whole high school sequence exactly as it's laid out, or pick and choose subjects to fill in gaps. It's straightforward, Bible-based, and surprisingly comprehensive for something that's free. If you want to see my full video walkthrough of the Easy Peasy All-in-One program so you can see how it works for yourself, I have left the link for that video for you in the video description below. Next, let's talk about Power Homeschool, which does run on the Acellus learning system. Acellus is known for its short, polished video lessons and its built-in adaptive technology. The lessons are usually about 5 to 8 minutes long, followed by a few short questions to check for understanding. If a student struggles with a question, the program will automatically give them another short video to watch that will explain the concept in a different way. It adjusts in real time to make sure they're actually mastering the material before moving on. Parents get a clear view of progress, test scores, and how much time their child is spending on each subject. The system sends weekly progress emails and lets you print course reports whenever you need them. Students can take up to 6 courses at a time, and they offer all the basics: English, math, science, and social studies, plus electives like coding, business, and art. Pricing is now $99 a month per student, which is pretty expensive. You can get it for $79 a month if you use the Roger Billings Scholarship Program. All you really have to do to get that scholarship is agree to watch their weekly Science Live broadcast and leave a comment to let them know that you watched it. Although you don't even have to watch it live, you can just find the video later and add a comment, and that is all you really have to do in order to get that scholarship. But what's interesting is if you go to the Acellus Academy website, you can also use the Roger Billings Scholarship and get Acellus Academy for $79 a month. And Acellus Academy is actually considered a school, so your child would be able to graduate and get a transcript and diploma from Acellus Academy. So with the recent price increase, I really don't see any reason why you would pick Power Homeschool unless you just wanted it for a couple of subjects and really didn't care about the diploma and transcript. But if you're using it for your full online homeschooling program, then you might as well get the online school version. I do have a full video on my channel that discusses this recent price increase and the whole difference between Power Homeschool and Acellus Academy. So I've left that link for you below as well if you want to check it out. Next, let's talk about Discovery K-12. Discovery K-12 is a secular online homeschooling program for kids in kindergarten through 12th grade that is completely free to use. It's set up a lot like Easy Peasy All-in-One, except this is a secular program, not a Christian program. So it's a great option for families that want something free that is online, structured, and easy to use. Discovery K-12 offers all the core high school subjects like English, math, science, history, and foreign language, plus electives like art, health, and coding. Each subject is laid out in daily lessons, so your student can simply log on and follow the day 1, day 2 sequence at their own pace. Lessons usually include reading, short videos that are usually YouTube videos, and written assignments that you can grade yourself or use as discussion prompts. Parents can choose to upgrade to a low-cost parent-teacher account, which adds progress tracking, attendance records, and grading tools. It's not required, but it can make managing high school credits a lot easier if you're using this program long-term. Discovery K-12 is entirely self-paced, so it's flexible enough that you can combine it with other resources. They aren't going to issue grades or a diploma because this is an online homeschooling program, not a school. So don't get it confused with K-12, the online, public, and private school, because it's totally separate. But it's definitely one of the more organized, free options, and it'll be a great fit if you want something that's just already all laid out for you. So if you're homeschooling on a budget, Discovery K-12 is definitely worth checking out. Next on our list is Funcation Academy. I really like this one because it is a self-paced online program, but they have a support aspect that I think parents and students can really get a lot out of. Funcation Academy offers 2 main tracks for high school. The career prep path focuses on practical skills and workforce readiness, while the college prep path leans more academic with math, science, English, and social studies courses designed for college-bound students. What makes this program stand out is the way it combines self-paced learning with optional live support. Your teen works independently most of the time, but they can also attend virtual help sessions or Q&A classes with real teachers. Lessons include videos, reading passages, and short quizzes that are automatically graded, and you'll see everything from your parent dashboard. There's even a small, safe community space where students can connect with others and parents can get help with any homeschooling questions or concerns. Funcation Academy is $40 a month for the career prep or $65 a month for the college prep. And they offer a 7-day free trial so you can see how it works before committing. This is a good option for families who want independence but also appreciate having support ready for them when they need it. And if you're not happy about the recent curriculum change on time for learning, if you choose the career prep program on Funcation Academy, that actually uses the exact same curriculum that Time for Learning had been using in the past. I also have a full review for you of the Funcation Academy program, and I've left that link for you in the video description below. Next, let's talk about Excelsior classes. This one brings that real classroom feel into homeschooling while still being a homeschooling program and not a school. Excelsior classes offers live, teacher-led courses taught by certified instructors. Students meet once a week in an online classroom where they can ask questions, participate in discussions, and interact with classmates. Teachers assign homework, projects, and tests, and you get regular updates on grades and feedback. You can choose a single class or build a full schedule. The course catalog is huge. Everything from Algebra 2 and AP Chemistry to American Literature, creative writing, photography, and logic. Each class has a set meeting time, so it gives your teen that sense of accountability and routine that can be helpful in high school. Tuition runs $298 per semester or $596 for a full year course, plus a $60 family registration fee each year. Classes do fill up fast, so it's best to register early. Excelsior classes is perfect if your teen enjoys that interaction and discussion opportunity, or if they need a little extra structure and accountability that they can get from having an actual teacher. It's also a great option for those subjects that you just don't feel comfortable teaching yourself. Next up is Abeka Academy. This is probably one of the most well-known Christian homeschool programs out there. Abeka has been around for decades, and their video homeschool program allows you to bring that Christian school feel into the comfort of your own home. Students watch lessons taught by real Abeka teachers in a classroom setting and follow along in their textbooks. The teachers explain concepts, give examples, and walk students through their workbooks or assignments. You can choose the independent study option, where you do the grading yourself, or the accredited option, where Abeka handles grading, records, and transcripts. Everything is organized into a daily plan, so you always know what to do next. The academics are rigorous, but they're also clearly presented, and the lessons include plenty of review. Bible is integrated throughout the subjects, and the video quality has improved a lot over the years. Pricing for a full high school year usually lands a little over $1,500, depending on electives and whether you choose the accredited route. If you want a complete Christian program that is structured and easy to follow day by day, then Abeka Academy might be a really great option for you. BJU Press video homeschool program is very similar to Abeka Academy, but it might just feel a little bit more updated. It is a fully Christian curriculum that combines textbooks with video lessons that were recorded in a studio classroom. Each day, your teen would watch a teacher explain the material and then complete the related assignments. Parents can either do the grading themselves or choose the BJU graded option, where the work is sent in and graded for you. Everything is managed through their Homeschool hub, which keeps all of the courses, assignments, and grades organized in one clean dashboard. BJU Press is known for its strong academics, especially in math, writing, and science. The daily plans make it easy to stay on track, and the pacing feels balanced. Not too fast, not too slow. A full online grade kit typically costs around $1,000, depending on materials and electives. If you're looking for a really great professional Christian curriculum, then BJU Press might be a really great choice for you. Next, let's talk a little bit about Khan Academy. Now this one is not a full online homeschooling program, but it is definitely one of the best online resources for homeschooling that you're gonna find. Khan Academy covers almost every high school subject: math, science, history, economics, computer science, and even SAT prep. Lessons are taught through short, easy to understand videos, and students practice right after watching to make sure they really grasp each concept. It is completely free, and you can create a parent account to track your teen's progress, see which skills they've mastered, and assign specific lessons if you want to. It's especially great for brushing up on math or filling gaps in science and history. They've also added an optional feature called Conmigo, which acts like an interactive tutor that guides students through lessons. It's not required, but it is a neat addition if your teen likes that kind of help. Khan Academy is really perfect as a supplement, especially for math and science. It's really something that every homeschooling family should know about. And finally, the last program on my list is CK12. This is another free online resource that is especially strong in math and science. It offers interactive flexbooks, video lessons, practice problems, and simulations that help students really visualize the concepts that they're learning. You can follow their pre-made course sequences or build your own by mixing topics from different books. Parents can set up a free teacher account to assign lessons and track completion, which is great for record keeping. They also include a free AI tutor called Flexi, which is really cool. CK12 isn't going to do any grading or provide any transcripts or anything like that, but if you like to design your own curriculum, the resources on here are really, really high quality. And the fact that it's completely free makes it such a great resource that I just think every homeschooling family should know about. And that wraps up my list of 15 online homeschooling programs for high school. I really hope this list helped you find something to try out in your family. If you're looking for a really great all-in-one program that's going to track and grade everything for you, your best choices are probably Time for Learning, Media Prep, or if you want a Christian program, then Monarch. Although with Monarch, you are going to have to do some of the grading for the writing assignments. If you want a Christian program that works for your entire family and is going to keep the cost low, then I think schoolhouseteachers.com is probably your best option, especially if you use that code that I left for you in the video description, and you can get the whole thing for less than $15 a month. That's just a really great price for a homeschooling curriculum. For independent learners that want to get a head start on college, you might want to try study.com. And if you do, don't forget to use my link for the 25% off your first month. And if you're homeschooling on a budget, you definitely want to check out Easy Peasy All-in-One, Discovery K-12, Khan Academy, and CK12.org. I've left the links to everything that I mentioned today in the video description below, including any affiliate links that I have for you, any links for full review videos that I've done on my channel, and any other discounts that I could find to help you save some money. If you found this video helpful, I would really appreciate if you could give it a like or leave me a comment. I really do read each and every one, and if you have a question, I will absolutely do my best to find the answer for you. And if you're new here, please make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching.